Hey guys, Marina from Premier Curtain Studio today. I am from my home and we are doing a live video on how to decorate using pillows without spending too much money, doing it seasonally. Great way to add some spice to your home. Another thing is to not be afraid to mix and match prints. So we'll be talking about that today. Anyone who has questions, feel free to comment, and here are a couple of things I have already set up. So these two, this is Sophia and Monica. So in the back here I have something that has a floral print, really subtle, a great way to keep it in summer, and a nice little pop with the pom-poms. Over here I have Heather and Francis. I think this is a really sweet idea for a nursery. Adding some pops with the pom-poms, a really sweet little print for kiddos. This over here, I have two neutral pillows, and this one has a great pop with the embroidery, some really amazing colors and details if you want to add that, you know, definitely a pop of color to your room. Over here are these two, more on a neutral setting with another pop of color. This is a lumbar pillow, great for support and for really adding some nice comfort. And over here, this is an awesome way to do these two pillows, especially if you have a beach house. Something to really add some pop of color. It's really comfortable. Another tip, if you guys can see that a lot of these pillows, they're really, they're very firm, they're very taut and tight. And one thing you can do if you do or don't like that look, so what I did is, this is a 20 by 20 pillow cover, and what I did is actually put a 22 by 22 pillow inside to give it that really, really tight and taut look. That's always preference. You can always do either the 20 by 20 pillow or something even smaller to give it more shabby, more casual look. Great way to decorate. And we also have 10% off our website right now. These are great for the season, really adding a nice pop of color to your home without really breaking that wallet. And if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to comment. I'll be answering those at the end of the video. Okay, so I see a few people more have joined. So basically what we're talking about today is adding that really great pop of color to any home, any setting, especially if you have a beach house. I think it's such a nice way to add a pop for the season without having to spend so much on obviously new furniture, things like that. This is definitely a favorite. It's so beautiful. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment those. I'll be answering those at the end of the video. This is definitely a little bit more subtle, but you still have that floral print in the background. Add a nice little pop. Here's a better look at her. Okay, so I have a question. How do you avoid making patterns and bright colors clash? So here's a great example. You want to stick to one or the other when you're doing both of them. So one would obviously have the bright colors, one would have a pattern, and try to have it so that there's a similarity in the two colors. So this green is very similar to this one or this light green. So you want to have it still kind of come together without having too much of it going on too. You want there to be one color that's similar to both of those pillows. So this would be a great example of how to do that and how to avoid having way too much going on with just the right amount of detail, and it looks amazing. Another great way is these little pom-poms here on this pillow and this pillow give it just the perfect amount of pop, and this is so cute for a nursery. If anyone has one that, you know, needs to get decorated, this pillow is so cute. You can always stick to doing more neutral. Like this is a great just plain neutral pillow where you can really keep all year long, and then just adding something like this to give it a great pop for the season without, you know, spending too much money and having to switch out any furniture to stay with the season. So that's something really, really nice to do. And this pillow on a white background works great. And this is actually on a neutral piece of furniture I have at home. And also, not to mention, we have our last 4th of July pillows that just went on sale. And we're also doing 10% off of everything off of the website. So feel free to guys take a look. And later this week we'll be doing our top 5 favorites for pillows, and we'll be posting that on our blog. So take a look out for that. I have another great question. What if you have a very bright piece of furniture? In that case, you can always do a neutral pillow and then somehow combine like whatever color the furniture is, put that into the pillow to bring it all in together nicely without having to, you know, if you have like a red sofa, you can do a neutral pillow like actually like this one that I just showed here. And obviously you can do, instead of doing something like this, you can have a pillow that has some kind of red in it. If your sofa is red or green, you know, do something that has the green in it and bring it all in together nicely without having to, you know, you don't want to do like a solid green pillow on a solid green sofa or vice versa. So I think that's a really great way to make it so there's a really nice flow in the room, nothing's like clashing. Same thing with this. This has a lot of color on it, but when you notice there's still a neutral fabric as the background, and it goes great on, it would pretty much go great with anything. Like I have this neutral piece of furniture, you can do it on a sofa. You can really, really play around with that and not be afraid to combine or worry about clashing stuff. You just have to take whatever, you know, kind of go off of whatever you have in the room. Even if you have something in the rug that would be in the pillow, you can definitely use that and combine it with a nice soft background like that with a trim on it or without any trim. And this has some great detail with embroidery on it. Definitely a favorite. All right, if you guys have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer those. You can comment those below. Again, we have 10% off our website. Feel free to take a look at what we have. Always call or email us if you have any questions with measurements, pillows, anything like that. We're also going to be doing a giveaway at some point this week, hopefully by the weekend, and stay tuned for that. It's a great way to get a free pillow. Details will be out later this week. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoyed the video. So let us know if you have any questions.